What's up, motherfuckers? So I've had some requests from Ethan and who else? Gerhard Zybermeyer, Gerhard, legend, and Gennaro M, or Gennaro M, to go through All the Pretty Girls by The Darkness. So let's go through it. Right, the intro. We're going to go from the G note to the A. So just practice playing that first. Just going from the G to the A chord. As you can hear on the song, you're basically going to go G to A 3 times, and then on the 3rd time hit the A twice. And then we're going to go to our full G chord instead of just the G note. And then E. And ending on 1 G to A. And at times throughout the verse you'll hear a slide, and then it will play the intro again. The variation on the second verse is an A, literally like an A5 chord, so an A power chord, just the open A string and your E. And a slide. And then the second time you can probably hear this kind of weird minor-y sounding. The first note in that little lick is the E that we're already playing. I'm going to go to E to an F, which is already has that kind of Phrygian sound. But what we're going to do instead is go to this G sharp note, or A flat. And then we've got the chorus. So after the verse, first verse comes the chorus, second verse, second chorus. And this is basically a variation of D to C to G back to D again. So this takes a little bit of getting used to, but we're basically going to play on the G string, descending. So that's C to B to A, but in conjunction with that D note on the B string. And we're also going to add the D in the bass as well, or the low D of the chord. And then we're going to go to C, or a C power chord, or C5, and go from G to F sharp to E, but with that C on the 3rd fret of the A string. And then we go to a G. So while that G is ringing, you're going to go from A to B to C, and then end on your D chord. We've got our D, and then to C, and then G. Now that's E to F sharp. So you play that twice. The 3rd time you play A to E to G to D. And then we go back to the 1st and 2nd times round, but we don't play that last D chord because we're going to go to the E. So on the 1st time round you play that, you play the E to F sharp. 2nd time round, don't. Just hold on the D, and then we go A, E, G, D, and then we play the 1st time round again, but the last chord is an E, not a D. So I'll play it slowly and you can hear it. eagle-eared among you will hear a second, and hopefully seen on the video if you're paying attention, that there's another guitar part, and that's quite simple. It's octaves, so you're only playing the root and the octave up to G, and then G, and then A. One of the additional things that happens on the second verse as well is when you're playing the second time round, so you're playing the intro riff, if you will, after you do a pick scrape. Have a listen to the song and you'll hear what I mean. So that's the whole song. The only additional thing is at the end, it's going to go. Yeah, so 3 bars extra and then just a staccato E hit at the end. Now we do have one more thing, that's the solo. So. Well, this starts with a slide. So you can just go slide up the E string. You want to be ready on that G string at the 7th fret, so your D note, to bend that up to an E. And then we're going to go bend upwards, it's almost like a semitone bend. A note on the high E string and the E note on the B string. And you do that 5 times. And then go to a bend on the B string. So I'll play that slowly. And then it's going to come down to a different lick. So you can go hitting that high A note again, bend upwards to the D sharp note, and then release to the C note, and then you're going to go back to the D and back to the C again, and give that some vibrato. And then what we're doing is basically the same thing. So we're going to hit the D note of the A string and the C note, but what we're also going to do is add the open A in there. Hit the note that's fretted, and then 2 hits of the A pretty much every single time until the end. So I'll play that whole first section. And then when you go back to the B string, we're going to add the 6 in there, which is a Dorian note. It's our F sharp. And then we're going to hit the, this is quite a cheeky little trick actually. So we're going to go from the E note of the A string to the G note of the D string, and then release to an open D. So it sounds like we're playing. Some country players do that kind of trick as well. Sounds like you're playing much, much quicker than you are. So just play this. So it's the same kind of rhythm and bending style as, but we're playing the D to the C again. Let me play the whole part up until there, so we're about halfway through. And then we get to a really cool part. So now we're going to play. So C to D, but with an A in between them. Before I hit the D, I'm pulling off from the C, so it's C, A, D. C to D, D to F sharp, and then start at the E again and go E, F sharp, G, A. And at the very end you're going to go back to the G and back to the A again. And then we've got this. Don't play these two chords, two notes together because it will sound horrendous. So you're going to go slide into this as well. You can hear that on the track that you're sliding in. You basically play that twice, between the two notes twice. Slide up to the A, back to the G, back to the A. So play the whole thing now. So that's the whole song. Thank you very much for your patience in me being able to say yes, I will do a tutorial video, or get some tabs up. Tabs, to be honest with you guys, are harder for me to do properly. I don't like where it's just like in, you know, Notepad and it looks really terrible. I want it to look amazing or not to do it at all. So to be honest, I'd rather do a video where you can see and hear the nuances than try to spend twice as long writing it down and it not being as helpful. Please let me know in the comments below if this helps. Give me some feedback. Did it help? Did I go too slow, too quickly? Are you bored? Did I miss something out? Because I want to make it better for you. I already know how to play this song, so this is to help you guys, not me. So thank you very much. Enjoy playing the song, and I'll speak to you again soon.